Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be discussing about the game number 4 between Southampton and Manchester United. Also, this is another episode of the Manchester United series which I'm doing for this season. And it was a pretty good display, to be honest. And it was the first game after the international break as well. So compared to the previous game, we performed well. We continued the pressure. We continued the domination in the game and we'll discuss more about it in the video. So let's begin. So to start off, as I mentioned, this was the first game after the international break. Also, this was an away game for United, which United won 3-0. And it was a great display. Delete, Rashford, and Garnacho were the goal scorers, out of which two goals came in the first half courtesy of Delete and Rashford, and Garnacho sealed the game in the injury time in the second half after coming on as a substitute. If we look at the stats, we had 56% of the possession, which is a pretty dominating display, and out of which we had an expected goals of 2.67. So if we look at the expected goals, we came up to the goals as expected, which are more than two. And the as far as the shots on target are concerned, we had a total of 20 shots on target on the Southampton goal, and out of which 10 were on target, and we also created five big chances in the game. So if we look at the start of the game, Southampton looked pretty attacking and pretty comfortable with on the ball in the first 20-25 minutes, especially on the right side where Dalo was, I think, a bit shaky to start because their right winger was troubling him a bit on that side. A couple of times he lost the marker. He lost his marker, and yeah, things were a bit uh, against us in the possession wise in the start of the game. So keeping that aside, uh, the main turning point where the game totally changed was the penalty miss by Cameron Archer and the double save by Onana. So I think that's the point where the game totally came in United's hands, and after that we didn't look back. Up until that moment, I can say Southampton had a bit of an upper edge, but after that penalty miss, we took the upper hand in the game and we started playing more freely. We weren't losing the ball as much as we lost the ball in the previous games. So this is a good side, and let's hope we continue this momentum in the upcoming games. Yeah, as I mentioned, Dalo had a bit of a shaky start, courtesy of their right wing player was troubling him a bit on that side. But once the Archer penalty miss happened, he looked comfortable because he got that one bit of push for him because I think he was the one who committed that foul which resulted in a penalty. So yeah. Also, Ahmad was brilliant as always in the game. Everyone played well. Garnacho, as always, came in as a substitute and scored the goal. Zirkzee, I think, struggled a bit in this game, or I think the ball didn't reach him. Also, Rashford and Bruno, especially, which I mentioned in the previous video, they should step up, and they also played really well. So there was a bit of a concern at the end of the game where we saw four of our defensive players, namely Lisandro Martinez, Mazraoui, Delete, and Maguire. Maguire especially was finished the game and he was also limping, so that could be an injury concern. Whereas Lisandro had some back problems, Mazraoui had a knock, and Delete had an hamstring issue. So hopefully they are fit and ready to play in this upcoming week. Also, to mention, Ugarte made his debut for United. Not a full debut, but he came in as a substitute in the final 15-20 minutes or so. So, and he showed great intent. He was attacking from the get-go and supported Bruno in the attack leading to the third goal. So, yeah, I think he is a good prospect for us. We have recruited some good players, and hopefully, if they gel, when they gel, so we'll become a pretty good team. So, if we talk about the upcoming games, we have a game, an EFL Cup game against Barnsley, which is an home game for us, which will be played on 17th September, I think. So let's hope we win that game and progress into the next round. And as far as the Premier League fixture is concerned, we'll be facing Crystal Palace in our game next week. So let's see, we keep up that moment. We keep up this momentum. We have our players fit to play, and yeah, we'll show this kind of intent in all the coming games. And yeah, hope for the best. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And uh, please keep on subscribing because this gives me the momentum to continue with the videos in future. So yeah, that's all I have to say. And yeah, stay safe and thanks for watching.